Hey everybody, it is Brooke with the Junk Parlor. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to do a little unboxing. Years ago, a friend's mom passed away and I picked her home. And then I ended up getting the rest of her estate sold to a friend. And anyway, through that whole pick and process and transaction, everything went well. And so she was ready to clear out some things from her own home and asked me if I wanted them. And I'm like, of course. So we're going to see what she sent me. Now, some of these things I might keep, some of them I'm going to put on Facebook Marketplace, and some of them might go on the website. So if you're interested in anything, please leave me a comment, or you can get my email address by clicking the description box. It is listed there. So we have 2 boxes and a tote, and I'm just going to unbox and we'll kind of see what we have. So we have a nice oak frame, no glass. And then this makes me think of high school portraits back in the day, something that my mom would have. So we have a little metal frame with glass. There are a lot of picture frames. This one, kind of same thing. My grandma had her whole hallway filled with these with all of her kids. This one is neat with the little ovals. And can you tell that? It's not a traditional mat, it's like a mirrored mat. So that's kind of cool. That I think will definitely go on Marketplace. We have a cute little basket, which I need to use a basket or something. My husband went from taking no pills to taking 20. And I don't like having 20 medicine bottles on the counter in the bathroom. So I'm trying to figure out where we can shove all of those so that he's happy and I'm happy. Then we have another little metal bifold picture frame. This one looks a little newer. Now, it's Christmas time, everybody's decorating for Christmas. You can take these old frames and just put wrapping paper in them. Maybe you have some, vintage wrapping paper, you don't know what to do with it. Framed looks really good. You can even use it as a matting, frame it, and then put your picture in front of it. You can also do that with Christmas cards or even coloring book pages. So this one's fallen apart a little bit. It's not wanting to stay in. I would probably just slide it out and use the frame for something, because a frame can be used like a wreath as well. So if you had it hollowed out, you could just add a bow, dangle some bells or greenery, and voila, you have a wreath. So kind of same thing with this one. This one's a little more silver, but the back is falling out. We have a smaller little wooden one. This would look good in the kitchen sink. I still have another little arched one that I have not put a picture in. This one would actually possibly fit a little Christmas photo that I have saved. My mom has went through all of her pictures, and she is giving everybody, my sister and I, pictures, trying to divvy them up. And so one is I think maybe my great uncle dressed as Santa with him holding me as a baby. And so that might fit that frame. Okay, this tote is full of more frames. Looks like we have 2 matching ones. They kind of have that like a canvas fabric matting around the frame. And it's funny because Matt is cleaning right now and he's like, where have all of our rags gone? Because when I use a rag, a lot of times I just pitch it, if I'm using it for refinishing or paint or something like that. And she has packed a lot of her things in old washcloths, which is perfect because they will now become our little rags. This is it looks like they tried to decoupage. Oh, tell me down in the comments what that little girl is. I cannot remember. It says, to Joan, Valentine's Day from Melinda, 1976. And I actually know who Melinda is, and Rachel. Then we have, Mother, you've always cared for me so well. You've been so sweet and true. Of all the mothers in the world, the dearest one is you. This thing is freezing. It's metal. Then we have my favorite color, green, a little doily. This one almost could go back on the ring, crochet ring, and be a wreath. Add a little red bow. Let's see, we've got a record, Down at the Bottom of the Mountain by Colt Brothers. I'm not familiar with that. Other one is Pretty Mary. This says My Donny Boy, I think. The D is kind of scratched off, and on the back it says Good Night Moonlight. And the back of this one is Dixie Cannonball. We have You'll Be Sorry, I Hang My Head and Cry, Jean Autry. Not all, but quite a few of them I've noticed are nicked on the outside, but I would think if they're not scratched, they would still play. In a shanty, in old shanty town, Something Smith and the Redheads, Coal Dust on the Fiddle, The Gypsy Trail by Reynold Wernrath, and Fuzzy Wuzzy. I did have my grandma's old Victrola at the old house, and then at one point when I redecorated, I decided to give it to my cousin. That way it's at least in the family. I just was ready to not have it anymore, but it was fun to listen to records on that. It Makes No Difference Now, Jean Autry, and You Are My Sunshine. I sung You Are My Sunshine to my kids all of the time. Then we have a tea towel that looks like it got started. Would have been something with a little duck on it. I Spy more frames. This one is a newer gold one. This one is a metal brass one that looks older. Okay, in the tote was a little box. We have this old little vase. It has been chipped and repaired. Like, this thing has been massively repaired because that is a big crack. The bottom of it says Made in Japan. We have an old strawberry jar with some of those rocks you put in with your plants, your fairy garden. A little bluebird, a little vase with flowers. That one I don't think has been repaired. Somebody must have liked strawberries because we have a little strawberry bag. A matching vase with flowers. This is like faux stitch, needle pointed. It's just paint on there. A doily. If you starch these, they're pretty much like a snowflake. Rocking horse. That'd be cute to set out for Christmas. Oh, another frame. This one's newer, it's plastic. A lighter with a gun on it. Don't you think that would have been like a lighter case? More frames. We've got this one with some scroll detail, another towel that I can cut up and use as a rag, and matching picture frame. Okay, we got one more box. This is a newer cross, says Carson Home Accents. We have some really old Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls. A really old Winnie the Pooh and Mickey. Mickey is like navy, but that's Mickey, isn't it? This is a Knickerbocker stuffed animal. So I had a lamb a while back when I did an estate sale. I don't know if you guys saw that. This one's actually a wind-up toy. Let's see if he still plays. And this one says Sears Walt Disney Winnie the Pooh. Another little Raggedy Ann doll. What do you call these? It's not a vase. It goes over a oil lamp. So you can use these like a cloche though. I'm trying to think. I saw somebody used these recently and it was super creative, something I hadn't seen before. I'm not gonna be able to think of it. Uh-oh, I spy my favorite color. So we have 2 little drinking glasses and saucers. These will be perfect to set out for Christmas. Another tea towel got used to wrap some green glass. So again, these will look great with Christmas lights in them or ornaments. This is a cute little aluminum mug. It's got an elephant on it, that horse and carriage, and maybe like a circus clown and playing drums. So a little child's cup, a little paper cardboard box with some grapes on it. We have lots of jars like this for like cotton balls, cotton swabs for your ears, makeup pads. So these are great for things you actually use, but can be good for showing off like small collections. Oh, here's a little creamer, I'm guessing, and salt and pepper shaker set. They do both have their stoppers on them. A little pottery basket. What does it say? 1985 Avon, West Brazil, and then it has the little strawberry lid. I think there maybe is a little chip here on like the stem. There is a little espresso hand towel, and I think that I've had this hand towel before. We have, I don't know if this is pink depression glass. It's got trees on it. A little glass trinket dish tray. Oh, Pizza Hut. I remember going to Pizza Hut and getting these little Care Bear things. Now Barney and the Flintstones, I don't remember. I probably didn't pick that as my glass, but Care Bears, yes, I do remember that. Do stores even do that anymore? Like, are there Happy Meal toys and McDonald's toys? Yeah, I'm sure there are. My kids are not that age anymore. But do other places do that other than the McDonald's Happy Meal? Another little juice glass in, I'm guessing, some pink depression. Now, I'm very curious, what is this? Because it has, oh, maybe it goes like this and it's for a candle, because it does seem to be candle wax. I was gonna put it like this, like a bowl with a little nipple in it, but wasn't sure what it was. Here's a pink depression glass bowl, a nice flower design on it. Oh, we have the competitors. We've got a Pepsi-Cola glass and a Coca-Cola glass. And then the last little treasure, this is like a cabbage leaf kind of little bowl in clear glass. All right, now it's time to decide what I'm gonna do with my treasures. So if you're interested in anything, let me know. Otherwise, thank you for watching today's video, and I will see you next week. Bye.